Hey guys, I'm gonna play Baldi Basics Plus Stealthy
alright.
Challenge, but I only collect notebooks if I get scolded by any principal. Let me see if it's possible to beat the challenge if that's the case. Wait for the principal to scold me. But in Stealthy's challenge you get... Okay, here goes. It's getting so close. Collect the notebook quickly. You can't hide from the principal, so I'm just seeing if it's what? Let's try again. In Stealthy Challenge, if you get spotted, you'll go after you until you get sent to detention, or no longer getting reached by the principal after getting sent to detention by the other ones. Why do you not scold me? That defeats the purpose of if I only collect notebooks if I get scolded. Why is the principal that way? Come on. I need to eat another one. Yeah, the principal can be a bit faster than you, so I have to do some tricks to make the principal path go mess up and not catch up to me. Okay, let me see if I can beat this. When I have to get scolded by the principal first. But that's not really stealthy if you have to get caught first, so I'm just seeing if it's possible to beat the challenge when you have to be scolded first. Keep the map open because
no being in school after hours in the hall. No being in school. 15.
I'm screwed either way. If all the paths lead to you getting detention, you're screwed. Let's try again. Let's try something different. That's not... If you had to collect the notebook first, well, that's why I didn't collect it. Then, that would... let me see if I can beat the challenge.
No being in school after hours in the hall.
So,
no being
there's
in school after hours in the hall.
I get caught by another principal. Oh, I went out stamina. Quickly. Well, actually, if you get caught by one of them, you will want to use Dirty Talk Eraser if it...
No being in school after hours.
That's not how you properly start the challenge.
No being in school after hours in the hall. No being in...
Time to quit. Start playing again. Okay. So basically, you want to use the Dirty Talk Erasers if you want to avoid any unwanted attention. I made a mistake again. You want to use Dirty Talk Erasers if you have any. You start with 5, but... So, if you're getting scored by one principal, you'll want to use the Dirty Talk Eraser and time it properly to avoid any unwanted getting caught when you don't want to get caught. But sometimes you're better off getting caught, but only if it's not in the path. But you're screwed if you do not time it properly, then you're screwed. Yeah, that's what happens. I meant that's what happens when both sides lead you being caught.
No being in school after hours in the hall.
Don't get caught. Time it properly.
No being in school.
You went in the same way as I'm about to go. So you have to make sure, but you want to use dirty talk erasers if you don't want any other principals to catch you. Sometimes you're better off not doing this, and sometimes you're better off doing this. Yeah, sometimes you go start close, and that could lead you to not being far. If they get so close, then you're basically screwed. Okay, notebook. Good.
No being in school after hours in the halls.
This is one of the instances where it doesn't matter. Well, I need to get to the next notebook and do some tricks too. Okay. So it's really hard. I'm playing with a keyboard, so it's hard, and mouse, so it's hard to do that. Yeah, and I really played it off camera using a gamepad or Steam Deck controls or something like that. Get caught. Basically, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the principals can tangle around the desk and make it slow at catching you because they keep getting stuck until they get unstuck at the desks and the chairs and stuff like that.
No being in school after hours in the house.
I'm used to it. Okay.
No being in school after hours.
You said be close to the principal. Or they'll detect you regardless of if you're in the dirty chocolate waster radius or not. Which may be caused by mistiming the dirty chocolate wasters, I guess. Well, it's hard to try to properly document and play at the same time, so. Oops. I'm supposed to get scolded first.
No being in school after hours in the hall. No being in school after hours in the halls. No being in school after hours in the hall. No being.
There's a chance that there's a principle that is not visible on the map. There's about 7 principles, but only 6 out of 7 are on the map, so you have to be aware of any principles that is not shown on the map, like the great arrow thing. There's 7 of them, but one of them is not visible on the map.
No being in school.
So you have to be aware of that when you doing this challenge, like a stealthy challenge like
15
this.
15 seconds.
That's not how it's done properly.
No being in school after hours in the hall. No being
I don't want to get too close and fail the challenge prematurely. Oh, yeah, screw. Oh, yeah, I should have used the dirty chocolate wasters there. When the principal ahead, but you may consume too much, and mistiming can result in you getting scolded in some unwanted ways.